Alright, so, Shadowrun returns. People have been telling me to play this for quite a while, like even before, like I played Cyberpunk 2077. If you have no idea what this is, think Cyberpunk 2077, but with like fantasy races and shit. So, like, as you can probably see, I'm guessing this is supposed to be an elf, or like maybe that's like an orc underneath that, like an orc woman. You never know. Apparently there's one campaign. Okay, sure, let's launch said campaign. In the urban sprawl of Seattle, this Seattle Metroplex, the search for a mysterious killer sets you on a trail that leads you from the darkest slums to the city's most powerful megacorps. You'll need to tread carefully, enlist the aid of other runners, and master powerful forces of technology and magic in order to emerge from the shadows of Seattle unscathed. Guess we'll go normal, because I know nothing about how this works. Alright, character creation. Go dude, what do we got? Human, elf, dwarf, orc, or troll? I feel like I want to go dwarf. Dwarves are the shortest of the metahuman races. To compensate, their torsos and shoulders are wider than the size would indicate. Thus, their strength is equal to, and sometimes greater than, the larger races. A side effect of the metahuman nature is increased resistance to pathogens and magic that attacks from within. All dwarves have a +1 to willpower, max stats, body 11, quickness 9, strength 12, charisma 9, intelligence 9, willpower 11. What else we have though? Orcs are the fastest breeding race and now the second only to humans in world population. Their size leads to intimidating silhouette and a body that can take more physical damage than the average. Orcs have pointed ears and intimidating teeth or tusks. Technically, you could play Shadowrun Returns from Shadowrun Dragonfall, but it may affect the difficulty of the former because of the latter's changes in gameplay and engine. Right. I believe you were telling me that, like, in a previous stream. Something like that. Many people, especially other metahuman races, see elves as the most fortunate metahumans. They are more attractive and socially acceptable than any other metahumans. Elves are taller than humans, but have a lot more slender build. Their hair is usually thicker, longer, and more luxurious than average, and their ears come to a point. All elves have a +1 to charisma. Max stats, body 9, quickness 11, strength 9, charisma 12, intelligence 9, willpower 9. What about trolls? Trolls are the largest metahuman race. Heavy prejudice against them has led people to assume trolls have lowered intelligence, but in reality, there is no proof to this. Trolls have pointed ears, intimidating teeth, or tusks, and many have horn-like growths that other metahumans do not manifest. All trolls have +1 to body and +1 to strength. Maximum stats: body 17, quickness 8, strength 15, charisma 6, intelligence 6, willpower 9. So they are like big bruiser dudes, but like, yeah, charisma and intelligence not that great. But of course, humans. Humans were the only race on Earth until the Awakening in 2012. Oh shit! Of course it had to be 2012. Now they find themselves in definition of average or even normal. They are still the most populous race in the world and thus control many of the most powerful, moneyed, and important positions in society. All humans have +3 to karma to start the game. Okay. And they have just 9s across the board. I want to go dwarf. Why not? Okay, I'm guessing these are the classes then. Street Samurai. Street Samurai is a freelance operative who follows the code of street honor. They are learned in the ways of the traditional samurai warrior and in practices of modern combat. Samurai sell their skills to profit and work to take out the dishonorable scum that seem to breed in the urban sprawl. Why does every cyberpunk setting have to have samurais in it? See, key attributes: body and strength or quickness. Key skill: close or ranged combat or both. Throwing weapons and dodge. You have a mage. Mage specializes in casting of spells, but that doesn't mean they can't shoot guns as well. Exactly, I may be out of spell slots, but I'm not out of options. Rather, magic is the center of their life. Their spells reflect a pure balance of the manosphere and cover a wide range of magical effects from offensive damage attacks to character augmentation or degradation spells to healing spells. Key attributes: willpower, key skill, spellcasting. What was the? Yeah, max willpower is 11. Who has like the highest max willpower? Oh, dwarves technically. Okay. So like being a dwarf mage is actually like pretty good. Decker uses a cyber deck to jack into the Matrix, jack into the Globtrix. The worldwide information grid and computer network by projecting their minds into the electronic world. Deckers can find secrets others keep hidden away. They use programs and expert systems to fight off the protections that megacorporations place in their way. So, key attributes: intelligence, key skill, decking, key specialization, expert systems. So, that's a intelligence thing. What's the intelligence of 9? So, average. Shaman! Shaman believe their magic come from a great totem spirit that guide their life path. Bear, cat, coyote, eagle, or raccoon. Shaman's relationships with their totems allow them to summon spirits and command them to do their bidding. Shaman have the skill to conjure spells that mages cannot. It's a charisma caster, of course. Key skills. Spirit summoning. Increases skill, grants shaman a totem benefit in conjuring. We have the Rigger. Riggers use cybertech to jack the minds into the controls and control small robot-like vehicles called drones. Riggers use their rigging abilities to provide surveillance, support, and extra firepower when required. It's also an intelligence-based class. Key skill, drone control. Key specialization, drone combat. We have physical adept. Adepts are magically active characters who focus their magic internally to develop their utmost potential. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. As adepts unlock new abilities, they become honed physical machines, using their magic to enhance their close combat abilities. That sounds really good. It was, yeah, body, strength, and willpower. So, yeah, body 11, strength 12, willpower 11, so that's all their best stuff. So, I feel like physical adept was probably, like, the best class to go for here. Portraits. I like that one. I like the biker dwarf. I like the look of the biker dwarf. Yeah, we're going biker dwarf here. Alright, continue to stats. Karma represents the experience characters earn while running the shadows and achieving goals. Karma is used to improve attributes and skills. An attribute or skill rating can be increased by spending karma equal to the next increment of that rating. Thus, improving your body from 4 to 5 requires you to spend 5 karma points. You have some karma available now to customize your character. Okay, so I need... oh god. Quickness is for, like, ranged combat. Close combat, melee weapons, unarmed, throwing weapons. So I'm gonna need, yeah, willpower. Yeah, it was body, strength, and willpower I need for this build. Which is, like, very mad. It's multi-ability dependent. Damage resistance of physical damage increases chance to take reduced damage from attacks for every point in the body. What is... if I grab that, what does that do? Oh, okay, so the plus just means, hey, you can put points here. Okay. What's behind the question mark class? Oh, I thought that was random. Okay, hold up, hold up. Oh, I didn't mean to exit out the whole thing. Fuck. Damn it. Making me stop from the beginning because of that shit. Alright, or what was... none. You feel comfortable with the way characters are built in Shadowrun. You may create your own character by mixing skills and attributes as you wish. Ah, okay. Physical adept, though. Where's Biker Dwarf? Main main component used to calculate chance to hit with melee weapons in unarmed combat. Increases skills to... Okay, I feel like I should probably take some points in that. Since, you know, that's, like, kind of the main thing. Additional weapon slot, if not yet unlocked. Okay. Is... Thrust increase HP damage. Negative 15% chance to hit. We have unarmed. Increases unarmed damage by 1. Probably going to put 1 into that. Critical damage percentage visible. That also sounds pretty good. Intelligence, willpower. Alright, chi casting. So what is, can equip killing hands. Can equip magic resistance 1. Increase spellbook slot if not yet unlocked. That also sounds pretty good. Okay, I'm guessing that's what I need. Choose an etiquette. Oh my god, this fucking... This character creator doesn't stop. Etiquette is about knowing how to behave in various social situations. The right etiquette can give you an edge in certain conversations. Choose an etiquette from the list below. Choosing an etiquette does not cost karma, and each etiquette can only be chosen once. Security, gang, socialite, shadowrunner, street, academic. What is gang? It doesn't even tell me. Okay. I feel like gang because, like, the dwarf-looking character that I made looks like he's part of a biker gang. Alright, name. Many runners use a street name, handle, or working name. Names like Half Jack or Lady Z. Others stick with their given name or adopt a nickname. Please choose a name for your character. What would be a good name for, like, a biker gang dwarf? Look at how much more etiquette there is. God. Big Chug Gus. Named after my giant fucking jug that you apparently named previously. I will say I like Gus. I want to keep his name as Gus, so like Gus something or something Gus, not Chug Gus. I had Greasy Gus, but that sounds... That sounds like a fucking Germa character. Oh. This is always the hardest part when it comes to, like, role-playing games for me. It's like trying to figure out a name. Sleazy Gus? Maybe. Like, mainly I'm thinking of something like Tire Jack Gus, or like something like an object. Object Gus. Like something that's got to do with like biker gangs. Or like just motorcycles or fucking something like that. What are like motorcycle part names? Oh shit. What is that? Pound cake Gus? I'd like some pound cake. Got it. Lug nut Gus. We are lug nut Gus. Your apartment, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's got 4 walls, a roof, and isn't on fire. Even the cockroaches have fled in search of better accommodations. Not exactly a runner's dream pad, but right now it's about all you have left. Running the shadows is all about feast or famine. One day you're Nova hot, working jobs that allow you to eat at 5-star restaurants. The next, well, you're here. This one's a famine for the ages. Slagging Fixer hasn't called. The money's run out and then some. Sinless and free. Free to starve in the cracks of a society run by megacorps who just want your new one. New yen, okay. Because new, I get it. Something needs to change and soon. Oh, wow, that is really small. Can I zoom in? Oh, thank God. Computer state of the art in 2015. 2050, hold up. Broken since 2051. Slip of paper with your bank balance, enough to cover you through the end of the week. Notebook, calendar, contacts, that kind of thing. View contacts, what do we got? The list is sad, dried up. Carter Detroit, fixer, no response to messages. Dowd, runner, dead. Felton Nash, fixer, missing since February. New Larry, runner, dead. Sam Watts, runner, probably in a gutter somewhere. Sangoma, runner, dead. Halfjack, dealer, retired or dead. List goes on, all either dead ends or just plain dead. Greasy Gus could have worked, dang it. I did say Greasy Gus, but then I said, that sounds like a Germa character. See, empty, nothing to do. Put down the notebook. Alright. Oh, answer the vid phone. Okay, I didn't even notice that. The screen leaps to life, making you squint against its brightness. The face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey, buddy. Hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. He giggles. He's drunk again, or worse. Shouldn't have give you my com code, gonk. Okay, so... Shadowrun, like, really does use, like, all the same shit as Cyberpunk. It just has fantasy shit in it. You're zoned. Where you been, Sam? Haven't heard from you in months. Don't bother with your side of the conversation. I'm not really here. Just one reason for this vid. Someone finally geeked me. I'm dead. I probably had it coming. Oh, cool. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business. Like you, for example. So, why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. I wonder where you are right now. I bet you hit a big payday and you're living high on the hog somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, living it up, my dude. Some of us are born winners, and some of us, me. Hey, you remember that, Renraku run, when things went to hell and we lost Dowd? Or that makeshift saloon on the docks afterwards? Really had your back that night, didn't I? Dowd. That's a name you haven't heard in a long time. Are we having a flashback? 3 years ago, makeshift bar in the Seattle docks, and night Dowd went down. God, this UI is so small. Sangoma is an urban shaman who proved her worth during a run against Fuchi last fall. She's the quiet type, an experienced runner. We're out in the open here, yeah, we're out in the open here, lug nut Gus. Ready to bolt, like bolt nut. Oh god. Neg, not yet. Let's give the fixer another 5 minutes. Oh, can I not? Oh, there we go. No, that's me. Hello, trying to talk to you. New Larry. You've been running with New Larry for about 6 months now. He's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. It's the fault symbol! He's a Borderlands fan. He knew Dowd almost as well as you did. Dowd. Never saw anybody die like that before. Idiot. I hate this fragging city, Lugnut Gus. It's wet and the rain feels like acid and I want out of here. Shut your screamer about the rain. We lost a man tonight. We wait for the money. I get it. Now take a pill and relax. Yeah, wait for the money. Yeah, sure. Of course. I'll wait all night if I have to. I don't know, Lugnut Gus. Sam is a good guy and can hold down his own in a fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty hard lately. Never on a run. Never on a run so far, but he needs watching. He shakes his head. That run went sideways in 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer is late. Yeah, that boss had better show. We need the money. Want to get paid as much as you, buddy, but we need to live long enough to actually drink the new yen we earned. Cut the dreck, Sam. We both know why Dowd went down, and it wasn't the fixer or some other paranoid chip dream of yours. Sam's smiles a toothy smile. Jesus Christ, that was a fucked up sentence and a half. I've been waiting for this all night. Knew Larry has something he wants to say. Don't you, Larry? Go ahead, spill it. You are sloppy. He laughs. Sloppy? You think I was sloppy? You've been twitchy all day, son. Look at your hands. They're shaking. Yeah, have you been drinking, Sam? On a run? No, not a drop. Not today. Not ever. Something dawns on him. He leans in to new Larry, amused and dangerous. He was set up, and he knows it. Don't you, Larry? What was that call you made before we hit Rinraku? How come you couldn't geek that guy before he unloaded on Dowd? I've seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. He should have been burnt toast before his gun cleared the holster. New Larry checks his watch, licks his lips, leans over your shoulder at the darkness. He's looking for someone, and it's not the fixer. Okay, I can see where this is going. You chummers are damaged. I'm out. Yeah, did you keep us long enough, Larry? He stops and a smile slowly appears on his face. Looks that way. Sorry, Lugnut Gus. I kinda like you. I just like money better. We got incoming! New Larry relaxes and throws you a Drek-eating grin. Looks like my new Renraku friends are finally here. We're gonna take that hard drive off of your corpse, buddy. Should choose our friends more carefully, Lugnut Gus. At least we have each other. God. Yeah, that guy was never my friend. Mine neither. I think I'll shoot him. Yeah, shoot him. Alright, time to learn combat. You're now in turn-based combat mode. Each character in your team has an action pool. Spend these actions on movement, attacks, or using spells and items. Once your team's turn is complete, the enemy team will move and attack. Additional tutorial information is available from the reference guide. You can be... Okay, yeah, got it. Show help, sure. Oh, that's a lot. Alright, fuck it. Alright, get a job, any job. 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, right, yeah, you've already told me this shit. Yeah, that's me. That's my character sheet. Alright, so I have a pistol and a machete. I'm killing hands. Passive, unarmed damage increased by 4. Active, unarmed damage increased by further 6 or 4 for 4 rounds. Right. I have a concussion grenade, a med kit, dock wagon basic trauma kit. What about my cyberware? Nothing. Okay. So... How do I attack? Do I just click on the dude? I just click on the dude. Okay, those were my actions. I'm guessing I am out of cover, though. Because of that. Yeah, okay. This UI is so fucking small, though. Like, holy shit. Can I flank you? Oh, I didn't... Right, I forgot that dude was there. Shit. I'm in danger. There we go, dead. Alright, I don't have a lot of health. Most basic medkit heals you and a team member consumes when used. Okay, let me... Yeah, go back here, full cover. I gotta heal. There we go. Can I... Yeah, I can still hit you. Okay, good. Crit for 20 damage? Fuck you. Oh, there's dudes that way. Oh, shit. This ain't good. Killing hands, I suppose. Just out of range. No. Aim shot, single target, one bullet, increases accuracy. Alright, how does... Oh, there's end right there. Okay. Last time I checked, machete ain't hands. Yeah, I need to, you know, replace that for my actual, you know, hands. Ow. Which, how do I... Would that be in... Hold up. Character sheet. Yeah, can I unequip my, How do I unequip the machete? Something tells me having a, character that, focuses on, like, a very specific thing like this, probably not the best idea for, like, my first character. Of course I fucking miss. Twice. Awesome. Oh, well, at least he missed too. If I move over here, is that... Okay, no, that was more of a sprint. They somehow can't hit me, though. Oh, shit. Oh, I gotta fucking... Yeah, reload. What spells do you have? Haste. Increase a friendly target's AP from 1 for 2 rounds. Bear Totem. Power of the Bear. Heals all friends within 3 of the damage of the most recent attack. Not much I can really do. How are you missing her like crazy? Alright. Hey, got a kill. Fucking die already. There we go. That's technically partial cover. Die. And sit behind here. I'm getting so lucky with all these misses, though, I will say. I should not be doing this well, considering how this started. Oh, just out of range. I can at least hit that thing, though. Hey, thanks for getting closer. Oh, I can actually attack you. Okay. Whatcha? If I move you over here... Oh, you're out of range. Alright, that was dumb. Die! There we go. Singoma lowers her gun. Hi, Sam. You okay, Sam? Sam's breathing is heavy and he looks shaken. That was a hell of a thing. Yeah, part of the life, Sam, you know that. You're born for this gig, Lugnut Gus. Was I nearly died. Me? Not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up. Find a nice brothel somewhere. Stay drunk until I croak. What about you? Yeah, find a safe house, lay low. Fuck it. I do too. Don't forget my friends. Stare at Sam's face on your comm link. Shake off the memory. Focus. I had your back that night, didn't I? I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? Who would give a rat's ass? Better or worse, your name is at the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So, I set up a dead man switch to send you this call. Got 100,000 Nuyen insurance policy payable when you find who creased me. Alive with a conviction or in a body bag with justification. Either works. Contact my law firm, Rogers, Mengert, and McCain. When the job is done, they'll know what to do. Turn to his left. Chet? The camera swivels to show a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Pursuant to Mr. Watts' wishes, Rogers, Mengert, and McCain has installed a security-dedicated phone line so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin a verification process. Note that you must also be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transmissions from comm links or other devices. Camera swivels back to Sam. Sam straightens up, talks seriously. Oh, excuse me. Talk seriously, first time. Look, Lugnut Gus, I've led a direct life and I've probably left a direct corpse. I've hurt people, hurt myself. I don't know. Maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a while. What do you say? Say I traded a drinking buddy for a paycheck. Then my schedule's pretty clear right now. 100,000 Nuyen buys a lot of drinks. I'd say I've traded a drinking buddy for a paycheck. Hope you just said yes. I got a locator chip slotted in my head these days. When my heart stops, it'll activate. It's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. Well, Seattle can't be any worse than this. Little did I know, it's the home base of grunge. Dead man switch. Your plane hits the SeaTac tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. The chilly northwest rain obscures your vision as you step onto the tarmac. Before long, you're sitting in the cramped back seat of a cab, following the signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of the Redmond Barrens. Organ grinders, a legal chop shop for body parts, whether from the living or the dead. If you're hurting bad enough for Nuyen, this is a place to sell a limb or an organ. God, why am I stumbling a lot today? God damn. It's also a good place to dispose of an inconvenient body while making a little cash on the side. This franchise is the closest thing the Barrens has to a morgue. Seems this is where Sam Watts' body has ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by the smell of death and bleach. God, it's so fucking small. There we go. Hold up. Can I... Ah, here we go. Now I have, like, none of my shit. I can't equip anything, though. Yep, that's, alright. Then, like, no inventory screen or whatever. Let's see, in the back. Smell of death and decomposition wash over you, the only slightly masked by the minty fake fresh of industrial-grade antiseptic. Here you go, Dresden. Hello, I'd like to talk to him, thank you. Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf whistling a tune. His broad grin says, I love my job, a little more than you'd want or expect from someone in the chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might just be the stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools. Sorry, didn't expect any visitors at this hour. Some arsehole at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, sir? You're the coroner? I'm John Dresden, the organ grinders branch manager here. So yeah, that makes me this franchise area's coroner too. And you are? Let's see. Lognut Gus represent a man named Sam Watson. I'm here to look into his murder. Yeah, I'm Lognut Gus. I'm here about Sam. He looks like the minor dwarf from Deep Rock Galactic. Really? Which one? Like, I know what you mean, but, like, technically they're all mining dwarfs. His grin fades. And what makes you think I know anything about that? Sam had a locator chip embedded in his skull. I followed it here. I see. Well, you're right. He's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press haven't caught wind of it yet. What with it being all the way out here in the Barrens? So who told you he was dead? Sam did when his heart stopped. 100,000 Nuyen was wired to a secure account in my name. I find the killer, I get paid. Sam's digital ghost. When his heart stopped, I got sent a recorded message asking me to bring his killer to justice. Guess he had a hunch. Dwarf raises his eyebrow, a smile wiping from the suspicion from his face. A dead man switch, eh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over here. He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown. Ripper, huh? Guess the classics never go out of style. Hey, size. Not my title. That's what the Seattle Press insists on calling the killer. All I know is that, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. But this one's even more twisted. He or she always removes an internal organ from the victim. Delicious, a trophy hunter. What price did the Ripper take from Sam? What's his liver was cleanly cut out. Really? His liver? But he drinks like crazy. Why would he want his liver? Yeah, what about the other lucky contestants? The first victim's heart was missing, and the third had the spleen removed. Dresden, get out here. McCluskey. What a name. Hello, sir. I'd like to talk to you. Can I talk to you? There we go. Towering over the diminutive coroner is a homicide detective right out of Central Casting. If you ignore the tusks, pointed ears, and Neanderthal brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away. So there's new Ripper Vic. Watts. Name's familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? Coroner frowns. So you insisted at the time? He chortles. Come on, she offed herself. I had it on very good authority. Now let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. This Ripper case is my ticket to a lieutenant's badge. I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic. It removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed with a slim hand that knows its way around a scalpel. There's a decent understanding of human and metahuman anatomy too. So, I am looking for a whacked-out surgeon? Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado. You're no damn help, dwarf. The Lone Star detective finally notices you. You note that, you note his superhuman powers of observation. Who the hell are you? Oh, need strength of 4. The nobody who didn't hear nothing. New in town, welcoming committee. You're the detective in this case. I was hired by Sam Watts to assist you in finding his killer. Yeah, I'm the nobody who didn't hear nothing. That's right. You ever do hear something, I'll knock it right out of your head. Looks back at the dwarf. Dresden, get me more. I'm putting someone in a cell or a box this week, and I'm claiming my promotion. Man, what a dick. Dresden looks amused. You always make friends that easily? Yeah, I'm great at dinner parties, too. It didn't really seem like my type. Yeah, great at dinner parties. He cocks his head to one side. Be straight with me. You really gonna work for the dead man? Yeah, job's a job. This one pays better than most. Fascinating again. Detective McCluskey isn't interested in anything but Detective McCluskey. Why can't I read tonight? Fuck. He'd convict his own mother if it meant another 10 yuan a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. Dresden pauses, considering. You have honor, after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. What can I do to help you? Let's say. Yeah, on the take, who's paying to hold his leash? I don't know, but someone with some major pull has been looking out for McCluskey's career and wallet. Yeah, what was that about, he said about Sam's mum? The official report was that she committed suicide about a year ago. Aren't you the official in that sentence? My name's on the report, but my actual findings left some doubts. I can't say that it wasn't suicide, but there were unusual bruises on her upper arms, and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it. Yeah, who still uses a scalpel? Doctors still learn how to use them in their first year of medical school, as do coroners, but neither profession uses them much anymore. It's possible some of the slimmer chops still use scalpels, I suppose. They wouldn't know where to look. What are organs worth these days? A whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of nuyen, but individual organs? Not worth as much anymore. What with all these synth and cyber stuff on the market these days. Organ grinders only deals in recently deceased. There's plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky though, and they don't care where the bodies come from either. Just need to know one more thing. Where was Sam killed? Dresden looks up at you and intently for a moment before speaking. You know, I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around those body lockers in the back and see if you find anything useful? Okay? You know where the murder site is or not? Dresden says nothing, a sly smile playing across his face as he turns back to his work, whistling a tune. Oh, great. Well, aren't you fun? Well, what do we have around here? Hey, basic med kit. Sam's body is half covered by a sterile surgical sheet. His face is ashen white, for the first time without a smirk on it. Below the chest, there's a small pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It would seem that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him and took it. Next to Sam are several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found on his body. You can examine evidence through the bag without spoiling it. God, so much talking is drying out my throat. Alright, moving things around, you can make out that it's a card from a place called the Seamstresses Union. There's something handwritten on the back, but blood has made it illegible. See, standard cheap unsecured cred stick. No way of knowing what's on it without slotting it. Let's take the cred stick. Hey, 300 million. Slot the cred stick into your PDA. 300 million is added to your account. Nice. Look at the purple shirt. It's Sam's shirt. Several of the buttons are missing and blood has thoroughly soaked it. The bag sloshes a bit in your hand. Ew, what's a handwritten note? You can only see part of the note given the torn off bits and bloodstains. Sam, I feel terrible that we have been long to say I'm sorry. See you there. Love, Jessica. Could Jessica have done this? Probably not. Hey, another basic med kit. Dock wagon basic trauma kit. Cold storage drawer is labeled John Doe, but the internal thermostat is set to 21 degrees Celsius. Why? Cold storage drawer opens to reveal the fully clothed body of a man, arms folded across his chest, in addition to sporting some of the brightest orange hair you've ever seen. Body seems to be in very good condition. Oh, it's a dude. It's an actual dude. Oh, hi, Jake. Jake Armitage. Whoa, easy there. In one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. What the fuck were you doing in, like, one of those, my dude? For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. Spot a data jack drilled into his temples and some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. An interesting combination. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? It doesn't feel like 6 yet. You were just sleeping in a freezer. A freezer for dead people. Don't tell me you haven't considered it. Cheaper than a coffin hotel, and the service is just as good. He chuckles. Well, so much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, I notice you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, then what's your story? That's a question, what the hell are you doing in a morgue drawer? Yeah. Well, playing dead, mostly. Bunch of gangers out there want my head, and I'd rather keep it. Yeah, I'd rather keep it. Figured I'd lay low for a while, give them some time to cool down. Jake yells towards the other side of the room. John, is this guy cool? Yeah, he's on the level. Working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of dead man switch. I thought you could help him out. Maybe even stop moping around the shop all day. Thanks for volunteering me. He pauses, might be sizing you up, but it's hard to tell behind those shades. Alright then, name's Jake. You are? I am Lugnut Gus. Nice to meet you. Well, it sounds like you're taking a dive into the deep end here. John's right. I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night. The night of the murder. Poor guy. He was hanging at Seamstress's union that night. Tripped out and rowdy. I'd been laying low there for a few days after a bad run. Miss Kubota asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. But out in the alley, some gangsters got the jump on me. He winces. Damn, maybe I need some soy calf after all. John, could you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyway. Now what's wrong with this intestine? You hear a loud squelching sound as Dresden continues his work. Ew. Thanks, John. You're a real pal. Anyway, there's a big fat corp bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't exactly go according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on us. Damn gangers thought they could turn a quick profit off my head. Jake smiles and you get the impression that didn't work out so well for the gangers. Sam stumbles off during the night though, and that's the last I saw of him. Until he turned up here, dead on arrival. Reminds me of my last day in this place. You've done this before? It's a long story. End up in the morgue more often than the average guy. Yeah, Jake here's a regular. Should have started a rewards card, Jake. A few more visits, you get a free night stay. Jake laughs. I'll hold you to that, John. Anyway, they found Sam's body less than a block away from the Union, missing liver and all. Tell you what, you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle the score with these Halloweeners out there. The leader's got the whole gang searching the barrens for me. I need to get rid of that asshole. In return, I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night, trust me. Jake eyes you up and down, and maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it. Sure, wasn't expecting him to be a party member. Nice to have someone watching your back out there. Assuming you could trust them. Don't work for free. I fight, I get paid in Ewan, not tours. Do like a bit of street justice every now and then. Yeah, I get paid. I guess I'd say the same. In your shoes. God, I can't fucking speak tonight. God damn it. Fine, there's a cred stick with 1,000 million, with your name on it. Help me dust those gangers and it's yours. Make it 1,500. Hard bargainer. Alright, 1,500 it is. But you better be worth it. Good for the fight if you're good for the money. I say, knowing I nearly got killed in the tutorial. Great, been hiding out here ever since that run-in with those Halloweeners. Whiny bunch of gangers, but this stretch of the Barrens is their turf. Hell, I'm surprised you even made it to the morgue in one piece without packing some heat. He yells over his shoulder. Very funny, Jake. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow. So, you need a weapon? Pistol, shotgun, SMG, keep my distance, got a rifle. No guns for me, melee's my game. All I've got here is a baseball bat, but you look like you can handle yourself. Ready for an evening out in the town? Yeah, just watch my back, don't make me regret this. Follow your lead, the Halloweeners aren't looking for you. Yet. Alrighty. Bye. Wait, what has he got in comparison to me? 4 intelligence, 4 charisma. Mainly focusing on throwing weapons and spellcasting. On pistols. Oh, I have karma to spend, apparently. I didn't even notice. I should probably put some stuff in unarmed, since apparently that's what I do. Yeah? Willpower. Yeah, I did chi casting. Quickness. Calculate the chance to hit in range combat. Range combat. Strength. Yeah, I only have 1 karma, so I can't really put a lot into things. Grants a bonus to the hit points recovered when using a medkit. I should probably do that. Since I get hit all the time. There we go. Oh, but now the baseball bat is equipped. How do I unequip baseball bat? Oh, that's the cycle through weapons. Okay, got it. I'm guessing that's more for combat, though. Hello, I clicked on... Okay, there we go. Head out to the Barrens. Redmond Barrens. Run in the Seattle sprawl and sooner or later you'll find yourself in the Redmond Barrens. Doesn't matter your business. The Barrens doesn't like you. Take 1 part of radioactive wasteland, 3 parts dog-eat-dog slum. Add a dash of tourist trap and you got a recipe for mean as hell. You leave the sanitized death and formaldehyde of organ grinders behind, entering the anarchy and desperation of the streets. Jake stops a moment to breathe deeply, filling his lungs with motorcycle exhaust, radioactive dust, cordite, and who knows what else. He exhales on an expression of wry contentment. The stench and grime tell him he's home. Technically, you can be anything. The class system at the beginning is mainly here to spread your starting karma in a way fitting to your playstyle. I kind of gathered that when one of them is like, hey, be whatever the fuck you want. I guess I can't talk to you. I can talk to this guy, though. Vlad, the Impaler? As you approach, the man sizes you up. You can see the age-old fight or flight equation running behind his drug-clouded eyes. Beneath the track marks on his arms, you spot a set of tattoos that indicate he is, or at least once was, a shaman. You okay, my man? Yes, no, yes. No, I saw something. It's going to kill me. Just calm down. What's your name? My name is Vlad. Vlad, those are some nice tattoos. You a shaman? The word shaman strikes a chord. He seems to shake off some of the mental cobwebs. Yes, I am a shaman. Thought so, Vlad. What'd you say? Yes. Yes. I saw something. The other night I saw a sprint so dark, so alien, that Vlad trails off and shudders. Where'd you see the spirit? Just across the street from the Seamstress Union. It's gone now, Vlad. Not gonna kill you. Yep. Thank you. I think you're right. I feel better now. I'm whole. Now, I think I need some sleep. Drug-addled shaman. Got it. Hello, Sarah. Her clothes may be dirty, but this woman is far from downtrodden. Hey, not that it's my business, but I wouldn't go that way. Wouldn't go down that road. Why? What's going on? Just some Halloweeners stirring up trouble again. She points to the south. They rode in this morning on those fancy bikes, set up camp in the old street market. They've been marching up and down the street all day, shaking down anyone that wanders past. Typical. Well, odds are those are the guys we're after. Yeah. Gonna be in for a rude surprise. You might want to clear out before the shooting starts. He looks you over, then nods. Don't need to worry about me. I know how to lay low. They're a tough bunch, though. Don't say I didn't warn you. No wonder I kind of like that game. Reminded me of Fallout 1 and 2. It does kind of, like, have that kind of feel, yeah. And this way. Hidden in the garbage-strewn alley is a high-tech safe with mag card reader on the front. With a smooth hiss, the safe opens to reveal a collection of gear that's a perfect match for your skills. You take the gear. Oh, cool. Thanks, man. Literally just all my shit. Oh, hi. Perfect timing for this. Bonk. You son of a bitch. Let's go here and punch. God, fucking isometric cameras. Ooh, what's this? Oh, you can heal. Flamethrower, line of fire controlled by the caster and directed at one target. And aim. Alright. Just, guess I'll go here. A flamethrower. Whatcha? Fucking asshole. Quit it. There we go. So, welcome to the Barrens. Guess I'll need to find a new spot to hide my gear. Good dead drops are so hard to keep. Same trek in every city these days. So I shouldn't invest in real estate around here. Sure, I've been around, but Seattle's still a runner's paradise as far as I'm concerned. Now that you've got some gear, let's go deal with those Halloweeners. Flamethrower throws a fireball. Technically what was said on paper, but I expected more. Yeah? I expected something more like, deadly than Firebolt, which, granted, Firebolt's pretty good. The man before you appears well-mannered, but nervous. Excuse me, sir. I don't know you, but you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. We need some help. I only fight when I'm being paid to... Oh, we can pay you. Some thugs are shaking down the market we've set up here. It's been getting worse lately. I don't think we can afford to pay them forever. But no one will stand up to them. And Lone Star isn't about to get involved. Yeah, how many of them are there, and how much are you paying? I think there's only 2 of them right now. I can't talk about price, but Mrs. James will surely reward you fairly. See what I can do. Where'd you say the market was? Oh, thank you. Just keep heading north. You'll see it at the end of the street. Alright. Do a little side quest first. Commerce is like a weed, taking root in the cracks and crevices of the world, wherever it can. Small street market has flourished here amidst the crumbling buildings of the Redmond Barons. Oh, that was just the indicator for the thing. Okay. Hello, I'd like to talk to him. The thug attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. The old woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience fading fast. He looks like he's about to start breaking things. Yeah? Who the hell are you? Hey man, I'm with you, but I saw a pig rig cruiser just blocked down. Might want to come back tomorrow. Drake, for real? Alright, we'll settle this later. Man, being in a gang is really cool. Thank you for your help. They'll be back soon, though. At least you brought us some time to scrape together the rest of the money. Where's my money? I gained 1 karma. Alright, so we need to go over this way. Ah, over here. You don't seem to be... Oh, hello. Halloween Century. Hey, asswipes, take another step forward and we are going to plant you right there. This is Halloween property now. This is one of the 2 that got away. If I hadn't missed my shot, these idiots would have given up, moved on by now. Wait a minute. You're rolling with Jake? Bad idea, chummer. The Halloweeners are collecting that bounty and killing you. Oh, the Halloweeners are collecting that bounty, full stop. And killing you? Well, that'd be a nice bonus. Alright, fight or. Little annoying that they always get to go first, it seems. Oh, fuck you, I missed. What is this, XCOM? Fucking 99% chance and I miss? No trick-or-treat joke, missed opportunity. Yeah. Oh, hi there. Hey, I would like to... Killing hands. There we go. Can I not fucking get close enough to hit him? Can I not hit him? Can I seriously not hit this guy? Okay. Sure, I suppose. Alright, he's just running away. Yeah, I straight up can't target him at all. Weird. Oh, hi, big guy. Oh, I can shoot. Okay, I mistook how this combat system worked. I fucking crit him by punching him in the back of the head. Whoa, Uncle! Uncle! I was just playing with you. I'll call off the rest of the Halloweeners. Call it even, yeah? Like this heavily armored dude, I just sock him in the back of the head. It's like, ow! Ow! My head! Oh! Starts crying and walks off home, back to mom. Oh, God. Yeah, dirtbags like you don't get second chances. Fuck you. Die. A dwarf submitting a troll with his bare hands. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that guy's just running around with a bat like nothing. Alright. Can I not go that way, or... Okay, I think the game still thinks he is in combat, so every time I move, he moves. Dan the Donut Man. I need to speak to Dan the Donut Man. The smell of fried food, powdered sugar, and slightly burned soy calf is almost enough to overpower the dusty sewage stench of Redmond streets. The troll working the stand is covered in food stains, older than he is. What can I get you, chummer? Do you see a murder in the alley across the way? What can you tell me about the Barons? I'll take a jelly donut and a soy calf. Thank you. Did you see a murder in the alley across the way? Nope. I was closed when it happened. But hey, it's the Barons. Back alley killing's nothing new around here. The only reason the cops are making a big deal about the Ripper business is some of the victims are real people. You know, folks with sins. What can you tell me about the Barons? The Barons? Hell, if you have to ask, you probably shouldn't be out here. The stench we're on is called, Touristville, though. And I suppose it's the closest thing around here to respectable. Fewer muggings, and you might even survive drinking the water if you're lucky. Wouldn't recommend it, though. Scratches his armpit. Now, behind me, the Seamstress Union. You want drinks, drugs, favors, or information? Around here, the Union's you'll spot. Hell, that place is the reason I'm in business. Folks get the munchies when they party. Mrs. Kubota owns the joint. She's quality. A hard woman, but fair. Alright. Thanks, Dan. Thank you, Dan the Donut Man. Hey, chummer. Got some tasty morsels for you. Just what every well-dressed Shadowrunner should have in his back pocket. Alright, what do you got? Kamikaze. Combat stim that increases body 2, strength 1, willpower 1 for 5 rounds. And Nitro. Strength and willpower +2, charisma, intelligence -2 for 2 rounds. Nah, I'd rather not buy drugs, please. Rather not. I do want to see... Is it just not in my inventory? What the hell? Where's my... Where's my coffee and soy calf? The fuck? Bruh. Stop it. Get some help. Dwarf merchant is packing up a stand for the night. I'm closed. Come back tomorrow. You got a great view of that alley across the street. Don't suppose you saw the murder that happened there? She grunts. Sure, it's closing up when I heard series of explosions from behind the Union. A couple seconds later, this guy comes out, runs across the street. Didn't get a good look at him. Then all the lights in the alley exploded all of a sudden. Things got pretty quiet after that. Let me guess, you didn't go running over to see if the guy was okay? Hell no. Around here, that kind of thing gets you killed. Well, thanks for your time. Uh-huh, no problem. Oh, it's down here. Alright. I can speak to William over here. Currently being interrogated. That's the word I'm looking for. As you approach the scene of Sam's murder, Jake spies the flashing red and blue lights up ahead. Whoa, hold a minute. Lone Star isn't above collecting on a corp-issued bounty, and the one on my head isn't going away anytime soon. He sighs. Sorry, friend. I think this is where our paths diverge. Thanks again for the help with those Halloweeners. Here's your payment. They don't take Nguyen where I'm going, and you look like you could use the funds. What, you want a hug or something? Starts to leave, then tilts his head back. Hey, one more thing. When you're done checking out your pal's crime scene, pop into the Seamstresses Union. It's just down the street. You need gear, information, or just a damn stiff drink? That's the place to be. Best dive this side of Chicago. Used that place as a base of operations for years, back in the day. Make the right friends there, and I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of this Ripper business. Well, nice knowing you. God, I really can't fucking speak tonight. This is really pissing me off. Jake turns and disappears into the shadowy depths of the Redmond Barrens. Alright, later, nerd. Bright yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, directing your eyes to the white chalk outline and dark red stain marking the slab of pavement where Sam Watts died. Standing at the entrance to the alley is a Lone Star officer. The cop looks cold, hungry, and irritated at the homeless man who's currently pestering him. I keep telling you, I need to get my stuff from the alley or I'm gonna die in the cold tonight. The officer sighs. I've been trying to explain that this is an official Lone Star investigation and I can't let anyone in here. Hey, I got rights. Look, you sinless garbage. I've got a job to do. Find a new blanket or I'll find a reason to use my stun baton. Typical. Hate all you pigs. He looks in your direction. Now what? Oh my god, that's where the fucking, like, donut and the soy calf came from. That's brilliant. Yeah, it's bribing with donuts and coffee. Hey, thanks. The officer's face lights up as he takes a sip. He seems pretty trusting for an officer of the law. You know, when my dad was a cop, this was back when cops actually worked for the government. He said folks would buy him coffee all the time, but I ain't seen it till now. So what can I do for you? Let's see. Actually working for the dead man to help find his killer. Can I come into the alley, look around for a bit? Hear from Internal Affairs to review the forensics guy's work to find anything they might have missed. This is probably a really bad idea, but let's, yeah, do this. Your client is the chalk line? That's messed up, man, but I respect it. Okay, but don't mess anything up. Not that anyone would likely notice because the forensics ain't coming back. Great. Amidst the shards of glass on the broken lights, you find a small piece of glass which looks like the bottom of a test tube. Alright. Well, let me talk to the homeless man, see if I can get his shit. Streets have not been kind to this man, but they've also hardened him. This man is clearly a survivor, though one wrestling with the onset of age and arthritis. You, I saw you over there with that rat bastard cop. What do you want? Know anything about the murder that took place here? He squints at you, suspicious. You're a copper? Or working for some corp? Just a freelancer, I suppose. Good. Never tell those cops that, and salarymen nothing. What do you want to know? Did you see the murder? Yeah, you got rights, alright. The right to remain silent. Nope, I can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates for Mrs. James up at the market. Can't carry as much as I used to, so it took a while. Got back here in time to see a couple of tourists puking all over my home turf, but then that jerkface in the uniform had already set up shop in my alley. So it sounds like you live in this alley. Sure, for the last couple of months I've been sleeping there, but I spend my days out doing odd jobs for the street merchants or panhandling tourists over near the Seamstresses Union. What else did you see that night? Well, you know, earlier in the night I saw a big and ugly troll in green hospital scrubs snooping around the block. Brought some donuts and 2 cups of soy calf off of Dan over there. Seemed nervous. He did everything with his left hand because he was right. Because his right was all screwed up with some cyberware. Interesting. So the dude said, Yeah, dude said that the incision was most likely done by someone who was right-handed, so it's probably like cyberware scalpel precision. Yeah, can you tell me more about the troll's cyberware? Oh, it was big. I think it must have had some hospital attachments because I saw some needles. It was a lot like one I saw back in 44 when I got captured by elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me, let me tell you. Never trusted one of them cyber people. Remember, chat, around elves, watch yourselves. Yeah, what else we got here? Looks like the coat and blanket the old man was trying to get back. Examine the area for evidence. Bar tab receipt. As you shuffle the bundle of cloth to your side, a printed receipt falls out from beneath the fold of the blanket. The bar tab receipt from the Seamstress Union, dated 2 days ago at 3:02 a.m., right around the coroner's reported time of death. The customer Sam Watts. The server's name is listed as Coyote. Let's pick up the coat and blankets for the homeless man. Give it back to him. I think this coat and these blankets belong to you. My stuff! Mighty decent of you. Don't see that kind of thing too often out here. Gotta be nice to the homeless people. As work lights new, you can see that all the alley's normal lights have been ruined. Upon closer inspection, it seems that they're all imploded, as if some force shattered them all at the same time. There are 2 distinct sets of footprints. A human's ending at the chalk outline, larger set, possibly orc or troll, following just behind. Right, so it is most likely that troll. Alright, to the Seamstresses Union. Better leave the Barons into the Seamstresses Union. Would you like to proceed? Yeah, let's proceed. Relative to the rest of the Barrens, Touristville is a neon-clothed oasis. At its heart is the Seamstresses Union, housed in an old brownstone building on the corner of Illegal and Opportunity. Bums huddle together, gangsters strut the streets, and the occasional salaryman comes slumming. The Union building has been retrofitted, rebuilt, and restored so many times that it's like an aging starlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. The wild ivy growing out of the gutters adds to this effect. As you enter, the murmur of hushed conversation washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their heads, take your measure, and then go back to their business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name but keeps to themselves. Did you do it, Dan the Donut Man? Dan the Donut Man wouldn't kill someone. He's a nice guy. Hello, I'd like to talk to this woman named Cherry Bomb. The bartender is a striking elf sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize save me and take me in equal measures, hitting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. She gets on her toes to look over the bar at you and smiles. Hey down there. Because I'm a dwarf. Haven't seen you here before. What can I get you? Something dirty in a clean glass. I found a bar tab with Coyote's name on it. She here? No, I think she's away on business. Business, huh? She a shaman? With a name like Coyote? Nah, she shot a coyote once, thinking it was the shaman who double-crossed her. I've been calling her Coyote ever since. She's been missing since yesterday. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. She starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a God, fucking... Dyslexia, let me read. Oh my god, tonight has been awful. She starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm. Hard. It's clear the two have history. They try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easy to overhear. Cherry, you have to listen to me. You stick around here, you could end up dead, or worse. The Ripper is out there, and he's real. The last killing happened just down the block. Now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think! I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a PH frickin' D from UW in Neuroprosthetics, studying under Ojamans. And how am I paying for it? Bartending. Tips. There are faster ways for Baron's girls to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So what do you want from me? I want what you... Yeah, I want what you want. A better life. A better world for everyone. Universal Brotherhood can give you that. I've heard all this before. This is some... this isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood... Cherry Bomb's pretty face is hard, armored in lipstick and low expectations. The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money. It's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me. Attend a discovery meeting. Get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Telestrian give a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth World. God, fucking cults, man. I got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlives and whores, but I choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now, Buzz, I need to get back to work. The body language that leaves no question that the conversation is over. Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. Sorry, I got interrupted. He's got the strength of the righteous. Yeah. Boyfriend, find religion? Yeah, pretty eyes narrow. Something like that. Got a look that says you're not just here for entertainment. You a badge? Do I look like a cop? Yeah, I point to myself looking like a fucking, like, member of a biker gang. It's like, do I look like a fucking cop? She flutters her eyelashes. No, baby. Look like someone who knows the shadows. We're trained to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with? Got a few questions. Let's see. Ever hear of a man named Sam Watts? She nods. Sam was a regular customer and a regular pain in the ass for as long as I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him, though. See Sam on the night he died? No, it was Coyote's shift. Great, so we need to find Coyote. Let's see. So tell me about this place. Some come here for booze, some for companionship. Others are looking for something they can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral and it can be brought, sold, rented, or consumed, you'll probably find it here. The Union seems to attract people like you. So who the fuck was that you're talking to? Shane, old boyfriend, he used to work here. Then one day he saw a billboard for the Universal Brotherhood and that was that. Went to a meeting, made new friends, moved in with them. I was happy for him until he started coming around trying to recruit me. Don't need that, Drac. So who runs this place? That'd be Mrs. Kobuta. She's in the back room. Can't miss her. Whiz. Nil sweat. Talk to you later. Alright, let's talk to this big dude. Eric Mersman? Hello, I'd like to speak to him. It is so weird seeing, like, orcs with human names. It's so weird. Hey, guy, got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. Want first dibs? Outfits, alright, what do you got? Let's see. Dressed one step above street gangster. Grants plus 3 HP. Don't... oh, I do have the cash for that, actually. Secure ninja clothing. I'm not a ninja. Tourist look. What if I just dress as fucking Ichiban? Just turn every game that I play into infinite wealth. Grants intelligence 1. Grants charisma. Grants willpower. Clothing for traditional mage look. The black hat. The coolest hat in the shadows. Grants intelligence plus 1. Ah, so this is what I have now. Basic clothing for Shadowrunner, Shadowrunning Decker, Mage, Rigger, Street Samurai, Shaman. Alright, later. Ichiban lipstick for men. Friends. Is that Klua? Wait, hold up. This is a different person. Now I want to talk to Jin Parks. The Asian woman's expression reads open for business, but her demeanor reads dealer rather than companion. She has a jack on her neck, a gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. She eyes you with a sneer. Look like you could use some firepower. Something simple. I got guns so smart they practically fire themselves. Looking for tech? Got some of that too, if that's the way you roll. Alright, show me what you got. Alright, pistol. That is very clearly not a Beretta. Let's see. Shotgun. AK-97. Machete. Doberman. Oh, these are drones. Okay. And a bunch of grenades and shit. Oh, I should probably grab a gun just in case, you know, like I can't hit someone in melee range. Let's get ourselves a shotgun. Alright, now we talk to this big fucker. Mr. Clue? Posted at the doorway is the VIP section of the tower. Is a tower of... Oh, God. Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of troll muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetics work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face, and his polished tusks and goatee accentuate the set of a lantern jaw. Great thing about Melee Boys, tech implant, real estate. Yeah, it seems like it. Welcome. Please, behave yourself. Let's see. Must be Union's hired muscle. Funny place for the architect to put a wall. Yeah, you get trouble in here often? Nothing a stern look can't usually solve. You have business here? Looking into the death of Sam Watts. Heard about that. Real shame what happened to him. There's a sharpness in Chloe's eyes, the look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. I figure Sam was the type who needed to be thrown out on occasion. Yeah, he seems like it. Yeah, in your role here, I suppose you often escorted Sam to the door? Yes, albeit gently. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually? What about the night he died? He was a bit agitated. Didn't catch the specifics. Might have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. Yeah, thanks for the info, man. No problem. Alright, what do we have in this room? Johnny Clean. Oh, and of course, he's the janitor. I was just about to say, any relation to Mr. Clean. The man is dressed like a janitor, but he's wearing unusually clean overalls. He is tall, rail thin, and has a cunning look in his eye that says he's more than just a maintenance man. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean. You know? Let's see. I mentioned you're seeing all sorts of things in this place like this. True, quite true. I keep my mouth shut about it, too. That's a secret to keeping a job here. Staying alive in general. Gotta work. See you around. Alright, Mr. Janitor Man. Noog! See, covered in glowing magical talismans and fetishes, the troll does not seem fully of this world. He mumbles to himself constantly, apparently participating in several conversations at once, but with entities you can neither see nor hear. I told you, it's not like that at all. Bring me proof and you shall have it. I am honored, Your Majesty. That was why I said I use mustard instead of catsup. What, catsup? Ketchup. Catsup? Ketchup. Sorry, I had to. He looks you in the eye. His other conversation's on hold. You may peruse my magical wares and see their glory. Sure? Ah, okay, so he just has spells. Oh, hey, literal mage armor. Distraction, flamethrower, mana bolt, weaken armor, haste, slow, manifest. That sounds cool. Powerful magical punch that ignores armor. Magic resistance. Adept gains light cover bonus to magic spells. Alright. Since that is a physical adept kind of thing, that sounds like something I may need. Miss Kubota. Okay, here we go. Miss Kubota watches you cross the room, sizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's a mixed race, African and Japanese. That is very rare. That is very rare. It is... I will say, like, whenever I've seen, like, someone who is both African and Japanese, like, my brain just gets, like, thrown for a loop. It's like, wait, you're... No, but you... What? Huh? What? Like, I have to, like, do a double take. See, her demeanor says, "This is my house. Mess with it at your peril." But her eyes twinkle with a playful light when she speaks. Konbanwa. Good evening. It is true what they say. Good things come in small packages. Are you enjoying the Seamstresses Union? There should be plenty for a man like you to enjoy. She eyes you closely. Or is this business? Business. I suspected as much when you walked in. Oh my. What business do you have with me? Looking for information. She eyes you suspiciously. Of course you are. Knowledge is power, ne? So I've been told? Sorka. Why should I help you? Sam Watts, looking for his killer. Her face brightens, amused. Ah, so you are the little insurance policy he would go on about when he was drunk. His avenging angel would, who would strike back for him from beyond the grave. What do you want to know? How well do you know Sam? I knew him. We all did. Sam was a regular here. Whenever he could beg or borrow enough new and to become altered in some way. Drugs, chips, alcohol, didn't matter to Sam. As long as he was bent, he was always looking for his next fix. Twice removed cousin of Mr. Clean. Clung to this place like it was his lifeline, and we treated him as part of the family, even if none of us truly liked him, except Coyote. Did you see Sam the night of his death? He was here, quite inebriated, as he often was. Coyote was working the bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Clue, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them. My throat's drying up again. Hold up, chat. Oh, God. So, what's this place called the Seamstresses Union? During the gold rush years, there was the census, and the politicians wanted as a higher number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster the numbers, they decided to include all the working girls, of which there were many, to the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girls' true occupations, so they entered them all as seamstresses. Right. Because you can't say that there were, you know, prostitutes. You had to call them seamstresses. When a girl accumulated enough money to open her own place of business, she named it the Seamstresses Union, so potential workers would know what they would be treated fairly there, and thus a rich tradition was born. So, you're a former seamstress? No. Perhaps when we know each other more, I will reveal more about myself. For now, enjoy the union. One more question. You tell me where to find Coyote. Her face darkens. Would that I could. Not seen her in 2 days. She's a smart woman and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. Yeah, she's dangerous. Why fear for her? Please, if you're what I think you are, you know. There's always someone more dangerous. The room's upstairs if you're looking for her. I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. Would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she's missed 2 shifts now and cannot be reached on her comm. It's unlike of her. If something has happened, I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here's the key. Awesome. Time to go snooping. Snooping as usual, I say. There's a mid-guard security panel attached to the nearby door. Okay. That's a no. What about this room? We have anything in here? By the looks of it, that's a no. Alright, what do we got? Standards littered with action movies and cigarette butts. Frame painting of the Chicago skyline done in stylized silhouette. Coyote's bed has a diary with several papers sticking out of it. Alright, what do we got? There's a receipt stuck between the pages and a diary entry. Well, let's read the diary entry. Came back from my shift to find 4 of Parko's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him. With the real Parko. But this clutter dreck keeps messing everything up. I love him. But he's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby. He always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both. But what I make... God. I can support us both with what I make as a seamstress. At... Dyslexia, please. I can support us both with what I make at the Seamstresses Union. There we go. But he still goes on these runs, with these bozos all over my floor. I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. Try to be patient, but why does it have to be all one way? Let's inspect the receipt. Receipt for a Browning Max Power pistol. So not a Browning High Power, it's a Browning Max Power. From Jin Park downstairs, with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. Alright. Different page. Paper has a handwritten poem on it and a diary entry. Sometimes it seems like Parko reads my mind, or my diary. Maybe he does a letter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Parko. Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without comment. I don't know if it's really going to help for us to avoid the subject and conversation completely, but I have felt better without a constant arguing about it. Let's read the poem. Let's just say that Parko should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. Alright. There's a receipt and old photograph stuck between the pages. Look at the picture. Picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she's smiling. The back of the photograph has shadows scrawled on it. A COD receipt, a COD receipt. Oh, she's just buying Call of Duty? Sick. COD receipt for a special order 5 pounds of zebra meat from Mora's Meat Emporium located near Pike Place Market. I wonder if that's for the snake. Alright, receipt for a wall safe installed near the bathroom door set to a combination of 342436. Cool. And that's why you should read people's diaries. Input the code. Safe beeps cheerfully in response and the door comes open. It's just a frag grenade in there, alright. It's like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. Coyote's computer is ancient, probably fished it out of a junkyard. Doesn't even have a data jack, and the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust-caked fans to spin up, only to display on screen. Password? Without the password, the only other button on screen is a password recovery option. Alright, password recovery. Please answer 3 questions to reset the password. First childhood pet. Shadow. Favorite musical act. I don't fucking know. The Elementals? What's the name of your hometown? Chicago. Answers stored. Security answers were incorrect. Okay, so I missed something. 'Cause, 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 'cause God, what did I miss? See you in a few hours. Da 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 da. Right, the third one was just like the fucking photograph. And the war combination. Cigarette butts and action movies. Alright. Gonna have to brute force it because I don't think I can find anything. So, Shadow. The Shadows? Yeah, incorrect. Shadow, Concrete Dreams, Chicago. Shadow, Maria Mercurial, Chicago. Damn it. Shadow. I tried the Elemental. Shield Wall, Chicago. I picked literally every option except the wrong one. The Shadows. No? Okay. Fuck. Oh, did I not pick Starfire? Yeah, Chicago. Yeah, there we go. Password has been reset to that. For security, never write down your password. Logging you in. Okay, there we go. Accidentally picked a thing twice. Alright. Calendar, let's see. 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for date at Pike Place Market. Due in 30 minutes. Contacts. Cody's contact list has exactly one entry. Someone named Paco. There's no comlink number or other contact information for him available. This does not seem like a very useful list of contacts. Quick scan of our recent searches shows that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. Also suggests more than a casual interest in vintage action figures. You're not the only one. How can I help? Do you know Paco? He's a gangster, member of the Cutters. He's a good kid in a nasty line of work. I warn Coyote against getting too attached to that type. I don't live long. Have you heard of Maury's Meat Emporium? Face twist in disgust. No, I'm a vegetarian. Did you know Jin Park sold Coyote a gun recently? Be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here you need a gun just to take trash out of the dumpster. Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market in the next half hour. If you would go down there, it might bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. Should be able to get you there in time. Ganbatte kudasai. Good luck. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. God, I will say though, even though like the majority of this stream has just been like me reading text, I'm legit loving this. I'm legit actually having like a lot of fun just going through this world. You catch a cab from Touristville to Pike Place Market in a mercifully quiet ride that takes you from probably going to be mugged to probably going to pay too much for your drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, and unbarred shops, all living beneath the shadows of massive corporate arcologies. For many, these arcologies are home. For others, they're hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now it's a market for all things legal and illegal. A melting pot of the haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sights, sounds, and smells of the market hit you from the moment you step out of the cab. There are two more fun stories in Dragonfall and Hong Kong alongside gameplay and engine upgrades. Boy, it's a good thing I managed to get, like, all 3 of them. I think they were on sale a couple of years ago for, like, stupid cheap, so I grabbed them all. Hello, is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. The handsome young man turns away from the crowd and fixes you with full, completely undivided attention. Sir, you are a beautiful dwarf, but you could be so much more. What are you selling? I'm not selling anything. We are giving away the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life. Alright, I'll bite. The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Lynn Telestrian will be speaking about the importance of family in the Sixth World. Ah, you're one of those cultists. Please join us tomorrow, and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you. He smiles and he turns back to the crowd. Alright, fucking weirdo. Hello. Ah, you're Paco. Hello, Paco. The kid in front of you sports the trademark yellow of the Cutters gang. Young, clean-shaven, he stands like he owns the street and everyone on it. He seems distracted, though, glancing around with increasing agitation. He looks over you as you approach. Watch yourself, little man. What you want? You wouldn't happen to be looking for Coyote, would you? It's none of your fragging business. Who the hell are you? Let's see. I mean, he's gonna pretend you have better manners. Like I'm on the same team, looking at Gus's, just at the Union. Your girlfriend's gone missing, helping find her. Tough guy swagger seems to drain out of Paco. The cutter is gone, and before you stands a kid in a yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit. Coyote's missing? Oh man, that would explain. She was supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Look, sorry for getting in your face like that. What else do you know? If she's missing, I need to find her. Do you know a fixer named Mr. Delilah? Coyote had a meeting with him a few days ago. I know of him, sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take side gigs, though. So I got no reason to deal with him. Coyote hasn't said anything about taking a new work. Haven't finished returns. I can say that, story definitely has a twist waiting for you. Ooh, fun. Wait a minute. Drek! I know where she went. Damn, why couldn't she wait? Damn it. Where'd she go? The Royale Apartments. The landlord, Stevie J, runs a drug ring out of that hellhole. Coyote grew up there. Doesn't like to talk about it much. She's been she's been looking for a way to settle the score with a guy for years. A few days back, I heard Mr. Delilah was looking for runners to steal some sort of item out from under Stevie J's nose. She must have taken the job, I'm sure of it. And if his thugs caught her, there's grim determination in Paco's eyes. I'm going over there. You coming? Well, she's my only lead. Your only lead? Hey, what the hell do you want with her anyway? Investigating a murder. She was one of the last people who saw the victim. Yeah. Well, when we get her back, I'm sure she'll help you out. Now let's get moving. The Royale's just a few blocks from here. Alright, new party member? Oh, 13. Oh, I have 13 comma. Shit, I didn't even notice. That's a lot. Chance to hit with magical attacks. What do we got here? Can equip Manifest, Chief Focus 2, attacks on a single target with a melee weapon. Yeah, I'll grab that. What is... Can equip Stride, increases spellbook slot if not yet unlocked. Use a calculated chance to control spirits. Okay. Go with more points in unarmed. Can I not go higher? Oh, do I need to get close combat? Okay. Yeah, that's how this works. Dodge helps reduce the chance of being hit by physical attacks. Alright. I guess that'll be it. Alright, Parker. Pistol, SMG, biotech. Alright, this way. Maury's Meat Emporium. The small meat stand presents an enormous diversity of dead animals, from cow and canine to the exotic and paranormal. Pictures on the back of the stand feature a much older version of the man in front of you. As soon as he notices Paco, the proprietor's eyes become hard and angry. What do you want? You know we can't afford more. Relax, man. My friend just has a question. You have anything cool, huh? Yeah. You guys cool? Yeah, everything's swell. Manny continues to stare daggers in Paco's direction. The name's Manny. Now what do you want? What would someone want to buy zebra meat for? Do you know someone named Coyote? Nope. Don't go in much for that shaman stuff. Of course. What would someone want to buy zebra meat for? Some people eat it, but I wouldn't recommend that. Tough as nails. We mostly sell it to corp security teams who use it to reward their hellhounds. Flamers go crazy for that stuff for some reason. Right, she did say, like, we looked through her shit and she was looking for stuff for hellhounds. Right. Oh, Drek. That's why Coyote wanted zebra meat. Everyone talks about the pet hellhound Stevie J keeps locked up somewhere in the Royale. She never picked it up. Whatever, anything else? Have the receipt for an order of zebra meat? Still have it for me? Let's see. I'll look it up. Yeah, I got it right here. 2 days past the pickup time. Didn't think anyone was gonna come for it. Yeah, it's all yours now. Hey, what's your problem with Parker? Why don't you ask him? What the hell's that supposed to mean? It means that your gang likes to stroll through here and relieve us merchants of our nuyen. My dad stood up to them, and he's still in the hospital. Look, that's not my problem. I'm at the bottom of the cutter ranks anyway. Couldn't do dreck about that even if I wanted to. Tell that to my dad. I don't have time for this. We still need to find Coyote. Alright, let's get going. Oh, that's probably bad. As your eyes adjust to the flashlights, you spot the body of a woman dead in the pavement behind the police line. Panic spreads across Paco's face. Oh no. Is that Coyote? This isn't happening. God damn it! Paco, breathe. Take a closer look. Paco steps forward and breathes a heavy sigh of relief. No. It's not her, thank God. Look, let's not hang out here too long, alright? Too many Lone Star pigs around. Paco looks over at the victim again. It's too bad. Whatever happened here, I'm not going to let anything like this happen to Coyote. Hi, what the fuck happened here? A tall and motionless Lone Star officer blocks entry to the crime scene. Behind her, you spot the lively face of the organ grinder's coroner, Dresden. Oh, Dresden's here, I didn't even notice. This is an active Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier. Need security for that. Detective Lugnut Gus. Let's see. Here to see Coroner Dresden. Who might you be? It's alright, officer. He's with me. Dresden steps up to the barrier with a warm grin. The officer looks at you with poorly concealed skepticism. Okay, then. Make it quick. Yo, Dresden. Hello, I'd like to talk to Dresden. So what brings you out here? On the trail of the dead man's killer? Coincidence, believe it or not. I take it I've stumbled across another Ripper murder? Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work, I gotta hand it to him. A Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. What do you know about the victim? Subdued and went. God, that's a lot. I'm guessing we'll just, yeah. So the Ripper takes Sam's liver and his woman's eyes. Any theories? Trophies of some sort, I suppose. Probably some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, couldn't speculate. What do you know about the victim? Well, not much. Tristan scratches his head, absent-mindedly, probably breaking some sort of sanitation protocol. She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden. Worked at the Stuffer Shack just around the corner. Looks like she was just leaving work when it happened. Can you tell if she was subdued in any way? That's the strange thing. There don't seem to be any signs of a struggle. Not a single bruise on her body. Yet she was clearly alive when the eyes were taken. Died of blood loss shortly thereafter. As to what knocked her out, I won't know until I run some tests back at the lab. I thought you ran the Redmond franchise. Isn't Pike Place a little far from home? Yeah, well, I don't really mind the change of scenery, Dresden laughs. The coroner for the downtown branch is out in maternity, so I told management that I'd cover for her on this one. Plus, I want this sicko caught. Any sign of magic use? Now there's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious, though. I'm sure when McCluskey shows up, he'll call in a full magical forensics team, though, just to be sure. Alright, thanks, Dresden. Hey, figure if I help you out, there's a better chance to get this scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants the Ripper in his cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there, eh? Tristan starts to turn back to the body, then stops. Speaking of McCluskey, should probably get going soon before he shows up. Alright, well, how about this guy? The plainclothes Lone Star officer before you sports a tacky hat and crooked grin to match. So you're the one who's working for the dead man, eh? McCluskey warned us you might be sniffing around after the Ripper. Lucky for you, I got here before McCluskey. I'm Officer, Aguirre? Fucking god, there's no way I'm gonna fucking pronounce that correctly. Pleased to meet you. Now, seeing as this crime scene's going nowhere fast, what can I do for you? What can you tell me about the murder that took place here? Not much, really. We know it was about 3 hours ago. We know that our eyes have been surgically removed. Didn't need Tristan to figure that much out. He's been looking at the body, though, so he might have more. Me, I've been scanning the rest of the scene and looking for witnesses, but no luck so far. Damn Ripper might as well be a ghost. I take it you and McCluskey don't see eye to eye? Let's just say McCluskey and I have conflicting interests. Do you have any leads on the Ripper that I should know about? Ha! Plenty. You asked McCluskey. But the truth is, we're as clueless as you probably are. Well, thanks for your time, officer. Hey, hold on a moment. You ever put in a donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund? Lonely Orphans Fund? Yeah, see, you make a contribution to the fund, I put you on a list and let you know the next time we find any orphans you might be interested in. Well, I'm interested in finding out about any new orphans you discover. Excellent. Shall we say 300 yuan? 300, god. Even 100 new yuan would make a big difference for an orphan these days. Makes a face. Yeah, well, some orphans have more expensive taste than the others. 200. You can take it or leave it. Alright, here you go. How about any new organs? His face splits into a wide grin. Excellent. I'll start an account for you. If you get any new, if we get any useful new leads on the Ripper, I'll give you a call. Now, I'd better get back to work before McCluskey shows up. See you around. Alright, what about this? Oh, he's just elf. So I'm guessing he's kind of... Okay. Nope. The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you have ever seen. Man, that's saying something. I've seen some ugly elves out there. You seen Sarah from fucking Dragon Age Inquisition? Ugly bitch. His meticulously clean lab coat, format jacket, and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He notices you approach and locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Hello there, stranger. Might I inquire, did you know which organ grinder's facility this body will be removed to? Wow, I didn't know elves could be that ugly. The elf's smile doesn't flicker. I'm sure there are a great many things you don't know, dwarf, but never mind that. A good evening to you and your friend, the coroner. Boy, that's totally not fucking suspicious in the slightest. Jesus Christ. Wait, before we do that. Oh, random junkie. What does this junkie have to say? Hey guy, have any extra nuyen? Just need some sucrozoom for the shack over there. Yeah, nowhere baked brain. That's how you want it. Ah, you fucking cunt! Really? 2 shots? Gonna let me fucking... Bro. Alright. Fine. That's how you want to play. Where's, Killing Hands? Fuck you. Fucking die. Fucking junkies, man. Did you do it? Totally not suspicious, ugly, his sin elf. Yeah. Come on, guy. Let's go find Coyote. Alright. I'm ready. You punched him so hard, my ads popped in. Yeah, I noticed that we're on an ad break. What a fucking time. What timing. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to read all that shit. Royale Apartments. What a haul. Can't imagine what it's like for Coyote growing up here. Loco trails off. Yeah, hellhole full of junkies. Looks like Stevie J gets their rent money and their drug money. If Coyote's here, we have to hurry. She's good, but, well, these BTL guys pay to stay well informed. They may have known she was coming. Oh, hello. Tweaker wants to chat. A woman scratches herself like a cat at a couch leg. Please, can you spare some new one? Yeah, you got a stink on you, junkie. Drop the chips, get clean. Hey, we can't all be like you. Please, I just need 1 BTL to get through the day. 2 tops. What do you say? Doesn't sound like a good idea. Have you seen a woman come through here today, armed and looking for trouble? Yes. No. Hell, what do you want me to say? I'll tell you anything. Everything. Please. She drops to her knees, pleading. Too far gone to help me, or anyone. Too high on drugs. Let's talk to this sad old man. Like a lazy pigeon, he watches you approach. Not from around here, are you? Don't want any trouble. Easy, Gramps, just looking for information. Bad day to come around here is unexpected. Bit of a commotion upstairs. Stevie's men are twitchy. This pretty young thing came through here earlier, snooping around like you two are. You could tell she weren't here for BTLs. Don't know how she got upstairs, but there was a whole lot more gunfire than there usually is this time of day. Boy, that's not good. No, a couple of Stevie's men came round asking what anyone saw. I kept my mouth shut. I did. Where's Stevie holed up? Right to the top floor. He's got the whole top floor to himself. Fancies he's the king around here. Yeah, it sounds like Coyote's run went sideways. Hey, old man, you know how to get upstairs? You've been right friendly, but I can't get on the wrong side of Stevie J. Sure you understand. Oh, my strength and charisma aren't high enough. Crap. You already stuck out your neck to help us. We'll find another way. I saw that there was interactable shit around here. What do we got? Looks like there's a hole in the wall behind this old dresser. Let's move the dresser. The wall is crumbling here. Through a hole, you can see a rickety stairwell leading upwards. Big up for Stevie G. Shut up. Okay, so I can't actually... Alright, so that just lets me see that way. Stop your pleading. Your boy has debts and we're in collecting. Please, Riker. No, he's my son. Wait, did I say that guy's name was Simp? Get your ass back in your squat before I break something else. I'll send him upstairs instead. Want me to give him to Stevie? Maybe after he kills that girl we caught? His name is Simp! Simp! You pig! Give Simp back now, or you'll bleed on me? Simp is gone. Get yourself a new kid. Covers his face with his hands. Oh god, no. Please, no! Fucking god. That name did not age well. Don't touch that. Alright, then Riker. Haven't seen you before, guy. Looking to go somewhere special? Yeah, I need to get to the top floor. Nobody goes up there without Stevie J saying so. You best stay here and have some fun. Gonna help me get up there or you're gonna get hurt. You're living dangerously, moron. Don't you know who Mr. J is? He's the guy who uses morons like you for a freaking throw rug. But Stevie's not here right now. You are. Let's attack him. Fuck him. He just casually walks past us.
Emotional damage.
Hit him with the bat. Double crit. Elevator gleams at the end of the hallway, out of place amongst the filth. Alright. Missed. Fuck. Come on, bonk him. 3 damage, come on. Elevator slowly grinds into motion. Alright, let's... back to fist. Kya! Well, so much for that. So he called for people, but no one showed up. Oh, there they are. Never mind. Just took it a while. Alright, get in position. Can't really do a lot from here. Of course you fucking miss. Punch him! Kabonk and kabonk. Ow. Alright, killing hands. Fucking crit for 26 damage, you're still not dead. Die. There we go, Jesus. God, I'm so good at punching dudes. Yeah, I know that exists. Oh, okay, the camera just shifted that way. Oh, shit, I just noticed the time. Let's save the game. Yeah. I actually had a lot of fucking fun with this. I had a lot of fun with Shadowrun. Alright, Shadowrun, you can turn yourself off now. Alright, so Shadowrun starts up really quickly, but doesn't shut down quickly. So there we go. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me for Shadowrun Returns. That was... yeah, that was good. Like I said before, yeah, the majority of the stream is just me reading text out loud, but I'm having so much fun with this. Like, yeah, the combat at the beginning, like, kind of confused me a little bit, and I probably didn't pick the best class right at the beginning for someone who is new to the game, and, you know, like, the gameplay and all that, but, yeah, I'm sold. I'm sold on Shadowrun. That was fucking fun. I'll probably, like, continue this playthrough and, like, off-stream, just as something to do. Just a new game for me to play off-stream, which I desperately need because I've been playing nothing but Power World for, like, 3 weeks, I think it's been. Jesus Christ. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Tomorrow is Friday, which means we are going to be continuing on with more Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. God, that game is so fucking crazy. Will I finally be able to actually change my jobs next stream? Most likely not. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you guys tomorrow for more Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Ciao.